Across the metro area has tapered off, and it's just a very fine snow right now, kind of like powdered sugar falling. That can accumulate, especially when it's as cold as it is out there right now. But the bulk of what we're going to see from this system has already fallen here in Richmond. You see the back edge of that precipitation continuing to swing from west to east across the state. And down to our south, where we're still seeing a pretty consistent moderate snowfall up in Richmond now. You see the back edge now swinging on through, so tapering from some light snow to just a few flurries around. And this is what's happening right now. All of this snow and fairly substantial snowfall rates continue across the eastern and southeastern part of the state through the Middle Peninsula down into Hampton Roads. And again, it has been cold all day long, never got out of the 20s. Currently 22 in Richmond, 21 up in Charlottesville, just 20 in Lynchburg, and low to mid 20s over to our east. Meteorologist Mike Stone has a rundown on those snow totals. What have you got, Mike?
Well, thanks, Zach. Across the area, we've seen about an inch of snow in some locations. It's been anywhere from about a trace to an inch of snow. In fact, we can take a look at some of the amounts from around the area. We're still expecting some new accumulation numbers coming in from the parts south and east of the metro. We will be seeing, though, some other locations looking at some snowfall totals. About an inch, 1 or 2 inches of snow. That's actually an older graphic there, but we will update that for you coming up in just a little bit. But we will be looking at generally snowfall totals anywhere from about a trace to 2 inches. Zach?
Okay. Thanks a lot. We'll look forward to seeing those totals. Again, this is one of those events where you don't have a whole lot of snow, but what has fallen has created some major problems. Here's a look through our Sky Tracker camera down Broad Street, and we've got some ruts showing up there on the road, and travel is right now very slow. These are treated roads here, these main roads, but they're still very icy, and the secondary roads are all snow-packed. For a look on what's happening out on the roads, let's go over to meteorologist Mike Goldberg. He has been out this afternoon and has the very latest report. Mike?
Yeah, we are traveling right now. We're just coming off the downtown expressway, and we are going to try to head over to the Manchester Bridge. We've been trying to find a route that is actually somewhat clear to get to the south side. We found the Powhite is all backed up, and then the Huguenot Bridge backed up towards Carey Street, and a lot of problems all across the area as the roads are pretty snow covered even here in the city. People taking it slow, which is a good thing, but one thing to keep in mind is you want to leave plenty of room between you and the vehicle in front of you if you have to venture out and about. Also try low gear. That happens to give you a little bit more control of the car. Now we're just heading over the Manchester Bridge, and you can see here that the road is a little bit clearer, certainly less traffic, so we're able to get across to the south side where, of course, there's more snow falling, as you mentioned. With the temperature right around 23, 24 degrees, a lot of the snow is even sticking to the roads, and it is becoming slick pretty much everywhere. We'll continue to keep you posted as we get over to the south side. Back to you, Zach.
All right, Mike, thanks for that report. Here's your forecast for this evening. We'll go from 22 degrees to about 24. We'll keep it in the low 20s this evening. Just a few tapering flurries across the area, then gradually clearing skies down to 19 degrees by early tomorrow morning. Got some big changes in our forecast. Believe it or not, hard to wrap your head around the fact that we'll be in the mid 60s next week. I'll tell you when straight ahead. Julie?